Chemistry में कितना आया था out of it? You are not getting this schedule. कोई भी topic we are conducting.
नहीं.
Only time is it.
Yes.
Timetable.
हम टाइम टेबल में वो कभी कभी आगे पीछे नहीं चैप्टर होता.
Maths में ये सारे centers में से ना only for this class, only and only for this class. Right from first lecture basic. ये हुआ है, नहीं हुआ है, ये है, वो नहीं है, यही हो रहा है. Okay, anyways. आपके पास में ऐसे कुछ है जिसमें ये दिखेगा मुझे कि ये टॉपिक आपको ऑलरेडी हो चुका है. कहीं नोट्स वगैरह कुछ है? डैशबोर्ड पे लिखा था. अरे नोट्स है ना सब. हाँ लिखा है ना. हाँ तो मैं वही तो है मेरे पास. है मेरे पास. ग्रेट. Everything in my job. This many lines. टॉपिक खत्म हो गया. नहीं मैम मेरा पीरियड था. सब लिखवाया तो ज्यादा नहीं. ज्यादा नहीं लिखवाया. हाँ मैंने पीडीएफ दिखाया था. मैं कोई पीडीएफ नहीं दिखाऊंगी. मैं ऐसे ही टॉपिक डिस्कस करूँगा. देख रहे हो मुझे कितने लाइन सुनने में क्या पीडीएफ में से तुमको कितना समझाना मुझे भी समझ में आया. वीडियो का कोड में दिखाते हैं सर. पीडीएफ की ओके. So I'm taking periodic table. आपका हो गया है तो आपका वॉल्यूम प्लीज क्लोज योर वॉल्यूम. क्लोज योर वॉल्यूम. We will do the discussion. पीडीएफ वगैरह तो आप लोगों को पहले ही दिए. तो कोई दिक्कत नहीं है. आंसर इसमें आना चाहिए. Okay. Now in this the first part is why we have to go with the periodic table. Why? और ठीक से आंसर देना. मैं ये नहीं बोलने वाली कि ये मेरा लास्ट लेक्चर है. ओके. आज के दिन का ये मेरा लास्ट लेक्चर है. आई नो यू ऑल आर टायर्ड. ऐसे गिरे पड़े पहले गंदे चेहरे बना के बैठे हैं तो थोड़ा ठीक से आंसर दे. सेकेंड थिंग ये मैं मेरे हिसाब से नहीं रही. जो मुझे दे रहे हैं मुझे वही कराना. ओके. इसका हुआ है नहीं हुआ है क्या हुआ है अभी सब बात करना है. चलो periodic table. Why we have studied periodic? तो सो कौन है डायरेक्ट पॉइंट है.
For learning the elements in a systematic order.
Okay, for learning the elements in a systematic order. Then any other point?
And the base of the periodic table from where it was formed. How it was formed.
So periodic table study it is for the base from where and how it is formed. It is like this. Why we have to study reactive study. Okay, and
Inventive.
so when you are saying reactivity, chemical properties, physical properties.
To learn that how many elements are there. The classifier.
Okay. So total how many elements are there in the period? 118 elements are there. Differentiate between types of chemical properties or elements, metals, alkyls, etc. Okay. To classify types of element, whether they are metal, non-metal, metalloid, barabar. Okay. And अभी इतना सब बता दिया. Don't you think that we are saving our time with that systematic arrangement? Because when it comes to any group, okay, for example, you are going with group number 0. So in group number 0, which elements are there? You know, inert gases. What are the properties of inert gas? What will be the
least reactive.
less reactive, then what will be electronic configuration, why they are known as less reactive. So all this thing you will learn with the help of the periodic table. Okay, but another thing is that this periodic table, it is not made in one day, 1 year. Okay, whatever theories are there, पहले वो theories उन्होंने डाली, वो fail हो गए with that drawback, new theories were introduced, and finally at the end the present day periodic table, which is also known as modern periodic table, it came into existence. Okay, इसके लिए बहुत कुछ हो गया. अब ये पीरियोडिक टेबल में जो फर्स्ट पीरियोडिक टेबल को हुआ था, मेंडल ने बनाया था, उसमें टोटल 63 एलिमेंट्स थे. क्लासिफिकेशन हम बाद में देखेंगे. We will first start with the Dobelian right. What is this Dobelian right? Dobelian right.
This he Logan-Red arrange all the element in form of triads or three elements which if the element A and element C, if we add them and divide it by 2, it should be coming as the element B. Mass.
Element. Fragment, it is a group of 3 elements. Okay, this was done on the basis of atomic mass.
Yes.
So the atomic mass of first and second element, sum of the atomic masses of first and third element, इसका अगर average कर रहे हो atomic masses का, then that value it is approximately equal to the atomic mass of the middle element. Okay, this is your Dobelian triad. But whether it is successful in the case of all elements, no. So it is having this drawback that it is not successful in case of all elements, it is not successful in case of heavy element. So that particular theory, it was rejected. Then the next was a Newland law of octave. Now this Newland, he was fond of music. So according to his knowledge of music, he made the new theory which is known as Newland law of octave. What theory he has proposed? He used musical notes as the steps. Musical notes, okay. So musical notes he used सारे गामा पता निसा हमारे हिसाब से eight notes are there. Okay, then he made a group of 8 elements again and arranged those elements in this sequence only सारे गामा पता निसा. Then he realized that first and the 8th element it is showing the similar. Okay, first and 8th element it is showing the similar property. ये हो गया. Again it is done on the basis of atomic mass. But again there is a drawback. Drawback is that halogens instead of going in the last column 17 wala, they are coming in any of the column. Similarly, noble gases, same thing is happening. With argon and potassium, same thing is happening, and isotopic compounds, they are also showing same property. एक के साथ में वो लोग आ रहे हैं. When we are putting them according to the atomic masses in the notes of Saregama Padanisa, examples are there in your book. And again, I have few examples, but as you have said, you have done with that topic. I will not give you example. Take a look at this. Then the next thing, Mendeleev periodic table. Okay. So he worked with 63 elements. He made that table group column wala. So horizontal, vertical, they are known as horizontal. They are known as column, rows, period, group. क्या बोलना है? Verticals are
Groups.
Vertical columns are known as groups. Horizontal rows are known as period. Okay. And total, how many columns he made?
18.
18. जरा ध्यान से दो. नहीं बुक नहीं खोलना है, मुझे ऐसे ही आंसर दे. How many columns he made?
16.
9. Oh, sorry.
Oh, Mendeleev. Sorry.
Actually, 6.
9 होगा.
नहीं, आप थोड़ा सोच के मुझे बता दो.
6, 6,
7, 7. Seven.
now isotopes supply. So
8.
now optics का example.
बुक से नहीं देखना है प्लीज. हाँ,
न्यूलैंड optics का example.
बाद में देखना. 8. हाँ, कितने कॉलम्स?
7.
8 कॉलम्स. Vertical columns, horizontal rows.
Yes.
कितने?
7.
8. Total 8. Total 8. Listen carefully. Total 8 columns. Main columns are 8. And this, from this 8, 1 to 7, they were further subdivided as A and B. So एक साथ में A और B नहीं. For example, A is here, B is on another side. This you can see in modern periodic table. Okay. So total main columns were 8. Total out of this 8, 1 to 7 they are further subdivided as A and B. Okay. So with 63 elements he made that periodic table. अभी 63 element का periodic table तो बना के हो गया. But there were many gaps in that periodic table, and again this periodic table it was based on the atomic mass, not on atomic number. Okay, so there are many.
But there are 2 places where the atomic mass and atomic mass is exchanged.
हाँ, दो वाले
Less is
अभी
for-
अभी वैसा है. And another drawback of for modern periodic table that 10th and 19th they are at the bottom. तो उसको चला नहीं है. लेकिन अभी जितना बता रहे हैं ना, till now it is fine except that 2 errors. कम एरर है ना. अगर आप बना रहे हो टेबल तो it will be well and good for future studies. Then work on that part. Okay. So total 8 columns. Out of this 8, 1 to 7 they are further divided as A and B. What about periods? Row. कितने थे? No idea.
Periods 10,
6.
technically. Where 20,000?
आप लोगों ने सब किया है इसमें 6.
6.
उधर से कुछ देखना नहीं आता है. Close your books now. Okay. चलो next one. What about metallic and non-metallic properties in that Mendeleev periodic table? In modern periodic table, what about metallic and non-metallic properties?
Both are separate.
Oh, chalo, both are separated. Where are metals placed? 1, 2. 1, 2.
I don't know, 6. 20.
अभी समझ में आया. मैं तुम लोगों को लिखने की even I can tell you I have many interests. But सबसे पहले तो यहाँ पे शेयरिंग वाला प्रॉब्लम है. For that this will just 5 to 10 minutes. और उसके बाद में देखा छोड़ दिया. यहाँ से सुन के यहाँ से छोड़ देंगे. हम लोग इधर से करके इधर से छोड़. Because we are not noting anything. तो खाली 4 से 5 लाइन ही पूरी. Okay, anyways. So in modern periodic table, it is metal to non-metal. Metallic properties are decreasing from left to right, whereas non-metallic properties are decreasing from right to left. In between there is silicon. Okay, in between there is silicon which is showing property of both. So you have to be very careful when it comes to the property wala portion, metals and non-metal. Then in general, the merits are given here. Merits are very simple. For demerit, again it is for the isotopic part. Then placement of gold and platinum that you can do. Then till here, that complete classification it was based on the atomic mass yaad rakhna. But the modern periodic table is based on atomic mass or atomic number.
Atomic mass.
अब मैंने पहले बोला ना
Modern
modern periodic
atomic number.
atomic number. ओके अभी यहाँ पे ऐसे हो रहा है कि एटॉमिक मास अगर पीरियोडिक टेबल के लिए यूज कर रहे हैं तो many errors are there and with that error we cannot trace those elements right now तो उसको हटा के instead of mass if you go by the atomic number we can make a precise periodic table and the present day table it is based on the atomic number where atomic number represent physical as well as chemical property of the given tissue. ये चीज आपको याद रखनी है. Why atomic number? Because it represent physical as well as chemical property of that particular element. Now, as like your previous one, this one, Mendeleev periodic table, it is also divided into various columns in rows. Okay, so again here, how many columns are there total? Total columns. कितने columns है total? इसमें modern periodic table.
Columns 18.
18 है. See this figure it is given in our book, but in this figure, in this chart, still few places are boxes are black, vacant. So don't refer this chart. हाँ, आपके टेक्स्ट बुक वाला चार्ट है वो रिफर. उसमें डैश आपको दिखाई देगा. अपना पीरियोडिक टेबल इट इज कंप्लीटली फिल.
Not page.
पेज नंबर 85. पेज नंबर 85. क्लियर?
Yes, ma'am, in the last page.
दिखा ना?
Alright.
So please don't refer this chart for your studies. You just go through your textbook. That's a bit confused हो जाओगे. Now here the first one regarding the columns. So total how many columns are there? 18 columns. Okay. And rows. Rows कितने हैं?
7.
7 rows. Horizontals are rows from left to right. There are 7. 1, 2, 3 ऐसे count करना है horizontal. Vertical 1, 2, 3 till 18. Horizontal 1, 2, 3 till 7. Okay. Now the elements which are at the extreme left hand side of the periodic table. So that videos for reference ले सकते हो. Elements which are at the extreme left of the periodic table.
Alkalis.
They are
Alkalis.
alkalis and alkaline earth metal. Okay, alkali and alkaline earth metal. Whereas at the right hand side, 18 column
Yes.
noble gases, halogens. Okay, then next thing, properties. Metals are at the extreme left, non-metals are at the right hand side. Second and most important thing, when we are saying it is divided into 8 columns, these 8 columns, this element they are known as S, P, D and F block element. Representative, then main element, transition and inner transition. याद आया? बताया रहेगा आपको. यहाँ पर it is on page number 1. Representative, main element, then transition, inner transition and inner gases. मेरा 4 अलग-अलग parts है इसके. Okay. Now for this one.
3 to 12.
First two columns. First two columns. These two columns elements they are known as S block element. फिर वो आपके इसके आगे. What?
S block.
हाँ, S block element. First two columns. And they are first A, first B. Because now हम कर सकते हैं. First A, hydrogen group पर लिखो. First A and second A.
Yes. Where
is the
First,
but it maximum questions. Yeah, positive.
Actually,
Okay. So group number 1, above hydrogen write down first A, above beryllium write down second A. Okay. जैसे वो वाला A for apple. पता है ना, जैसे मेटागिफ्ट का नाम रोमन नंबर फर्स्ट A, second A. Okay. Pencil से लिखो, write with pencil. First A, second A. Then third column is third B. Third column is third B. जैसे sequence बोल रही हूँ वैसे ही लिखो हाँ. If you are not writing, write with pen. वो आपकी बुक है ना. Third one.
Third A किधर है?
Crazy.
Right there.
Third A is L1. Okay, so third column is third B. Fourth column,
Fourth.
third C. Fourth one is fourth B. Fifth one is fifth B. इनके A उस साइड हो गया. बताया नहीं. Third column is third B. Fourth is fourth B. Then fifth B. Sixth B. और जो सेवन वाला कॉलम है it is seventh B. Done. Seventh column is seventh B. Column number 8, 9 and 10, they are combined together as 8. 8. Only 8 without any alphabet. Done. 8, 9 and 10. 9. तीन आगे साथ में 8, 9 and 10. Then 11th one, 11th is first B.
First B.
B. आनंद कैसा चेहरा बना रहा है बेटा, मैंने नहीं बनाया है. Then 12th is second B. Second B. And okay, गायब नहीं है वो. हाँ. 13th is third A. Third A. 14. Fourth A. 15. Fifth A. 16, 6th A, 17, 7th A, and 18 is 0. इसमें कोई नंबर अल्फाबेट कुछ नहीं है. No numbers. 18 is 0. Okay. Listen. Again I am repeating. No. Again I am repeating. Check करो. Column wise. First A. Second A, third B, fourth B, fifth B, sixth B, seventh B. From 8 to 10, it is only 8 without any alphabet. Then 11th one, 11th is first B, 12th second B, and 13 again it is third A, fourth A, fifth A, sixth A, seventh A, and last one is 0 or your 18th column. Okay. Now the thing is that you are having A on left hand side.
17.
17 is 7th A. बराबर है ना? 0. You are having A on left hand side. Few A are on right hand side. Okay. And this complete A wala part from here to that side. This all are the representative or the main element of your periodic table.
हम 8, 9 और 10 को एक ग्रुप किया.
Having similar properties.
Okay.
It may be chemical or physical property, but they are similar. Okay, जरा हम टेबल को एक बार देख लेते हैं. First one is alkali. Alkali metals with electronic configuration or having valence. How many valence electron? Only one. Then group number 2, column number 2, valence electron. So when you are moving in periodic table from left to right, atomic number it decreases or increases?
Increases.
Increases by how many electrons?
1 electron.
1 electron. So if you start with 1 S1 or the valential electronic configuration 1, at the end, finally it becomes
0.
0 means?
Inert. Valence.
Acha, it completely filled na? 8 electron completely filled. Right now, valence is 0, so that's why they are inert, chemically inert, not taking part in the reaction or less reactive. समझ में आया? So when you are moving, yeah, right. In periodic table from left to right, we are increasing atomic number by 1. Atomic number by 1. So the first column, its electronic configuration for valence shell, it is 1. But the last one, it is 8. Now tell me one thing. Now you are increasing atomic number every time by 1 in a row. Right now? As a result of this, whether the atomic size it decreases, increases, or it remains the same, and justify your answer.
Ma'am, please repeat.
From left to right, atomic size it decreases, increases, or it remains the same.
It increases.
Nah, Icse, I want whatever answer you want.
It increases as the distance.
From
It does
left
not
to right.
increase.
From left to right.
It does not increase because
It remains same.
atomic size.
3 option दिए ना, increases, decreases, it remains the same. With
It remains
increasing
the
atomic number, increasing the atomic number in that period, size, whether it decreases, increases, or it remains the same.
It remains the same
Justify your answer. Why it remains the same?
because the valence shell does because the number of shells does not increase as just 1 electron increases from 1 to 85. 1 to 82.
So you are
So
saying
the size does not increase.
it remains the same.
Yes.
Remains the same.
Yes.
You remain with that answer.
Yes.
This side girls, side.
तो आप फिर भी चलो.
नहीं वो बुक मत खोलो, देखो you have already completed this topic. Okay? अच्छा नहीं just justify your answer. तो ऐसे ही कलर रखिए.
अरे नहीं इंक्रीज होगा ये फटाफट में भूल गई कैसे होता है.
आप पहले definition.
Go with this answer or the last option.
पहले definition
Read the
पूछते हैं.
chapter first.
Yeah?
I need to read the chapter, ma'am.
Okay, you have not completed. This side boys, the head.
पहले atomic size का definition पूछ लो बाद में.
Okay. So, but आप सबने बोला था ना this topic it is complete.
आप पढ़ाया होगा पर याद नहीं होगा.
आपको में पढ़ा है.
Atomic का atomic radius का definition. So for example, this is your atom nucleus is here, distance between nucleus and the last shell, it is nothing but your atomic radius.
मैम हमको बोली कि स्कूल में the definition is the distance between the midpoint of the nucleus to the outer most.
हाँ.
ये गलत बोले. मतलब from nucleus नहीं लिख सकते, from midpoint ही लिखना.
So nucleus का तो center में रहता है. We are taking
nucleus
wait. एक अपना चालू मत करो जरा सुनो. Circle you have in minutes. तो circle में when you are saying radius of the circle, तो from where you are taking?
midpoint ही नहीं है.
तो यहाँ पे भी midpoint नहीं आएगी. But यहाँ पे specifically your midpoint is not mentioned from the nucleus to the outermost.
मैम बोली कि इसके लिए मैथ नहीं देगी, उसको मिड पॉइंट लिखना
अच्छा,
पड़ेगा।
तो अभी आपके टीचर ने जैसा बोला है आप वैसा फॉलो करो वन से, बट फॉर बोर्ड्स फॉलो योर टेक्स्ट। अंडरस्टूड
मैम
ना?
बोर्ड के लिए मिड पॉइंट लिखेंगे तो मैथ्स नहीं कटेंगे।
आपके टेक्स्ट बुक में मिड पॉइंट है?
मैम देखा।
हाँ, तो आप देखो, समझ में आया ना? सी, मैंने आपको लास्ट टाइम बोला था there may be some difference in point values in volume and of your textbook. Same thing it is there in this also. There many places are blank, but actually they are not blank. So every time you have to take reference of your textbook. नहीं पढ़ो, लेकिन textbook का आप ज्यादा reference लोगे तो ठीक। ऐसे नहीं कि this is an extract of your textbook because you are having 2 to 3 publication. So publication wise it may differ, but whichever textbook you have now for your board exam, you follow that textbook. अभी school का exam it is local exam, so whatever instruction teacher is giving, you will follow this one. जैसे मैंने अभी mid point नहीं बोला, उनके teacher ने mid point बोला. So if that paper it is coming to me, I will go with the nucleus also. I'm comfortable with nucleus. अभी मैं क्या ही बोलूं, इससे मैंने बोला बेटर यू टेक रेफरेंस ऑफ योर टेक्स्ट बुक। ओके, बाय। 10 साल से पढ़ा है, क्या करना है? ओके,
मैम अभी वो क्वेश्चन पहले।
so you are again you are with the same answer na, this side with increasing. Boys, what about you? One option is remaining. Tahir, one more option is remaining. You all are with him? ओके, चलो चलो, उन्होंने जो whatever reason he has given now, that reason is correct, but answer is not correct. Here this side, sorry, but your answer is wrong. When we are going from left to right in the periodic table, as we know, we are adding one electron, and that one electron it is added in the last shell, valence shell. Now what happens? We are not increasing the number of shell. We are just increasing the number of electrons in the valence shell. बराबर है, यहाँ तक तो सब बराबर है ना? So what happened? The attraction between the nucleus and valence shell, it goes on increasing. It goes on increasing, and due to this reason, there will be decrease in the size. Decrease in the size. So in periodic table, when you are moving from left to right, there will be decrease in the size. Answer, reason is correct, but answer is wrong. Remember, huh?
स्कूल में हमको अट्रैक्शन नहीं होता है।
मैं बताती हूँ. Understood now? You just go through the images, atomic radius का, that thing it is clear. What about the column from top to bottom?
Atomic size increases.
Atomic size increases. Why it increases?
Because the number of cells are increasing by 1 each time we move on to the next period.
Huh?
Cells are increasing by 1 each time we move on to the next period. Increase.
Period. You are increasing atomic number of electrons are increasing, and when you will add this new electron, where you will add this new electron? तो वो शेल की लैंग्वेज में ही बोलो, पीरियड के लैंग्वेज में हमको नहीं चाहिए. We are talking about the size of the shell, right now. So atomic radius it increases from top to bottom. Similarly, it decreases from left to right. Because when we are moving from top to bottom, we are increasing atomic number. Okay. So whatever the new electrons are there, that we are adding in the new shell. अभी जब इलेक्ट्रॉन न्यू शेल में डाल रहे हैं हम लोग, तो क्या हो रहा है? slowly that size increases. बराबर, if the size increases, attraction between the nucleus and outermost electron increases. Attraction decreases. हाँ.
फिर वो छोटा हो जाएगा.
डिक्रीज होगा अट्रैक्शन भी डिक्रीज, साइज कैसे छोटा होगा? साइज बड़ा हो जाएगा. हमें बता तो क्या देखा तुमने वीडियो और पीडीएफ? सी तो क्या हो गया? मैं पढ़ाया तो ओके. मई में पढ़ाया था तो अभी तुमको नेक्स्ट ईयर पीरियोडिक टेबल फिर से पढ़ना है. ऐसे करोगे तो कैसे चलता बोलोगे यार from left to right. You are just increasing the number of electron. This electron you are adding, for example, this shell it is completely filled with 8 electron. हमारा count क्या है? We are from 1, 1 to 8. याद रखना हाँ. एक एक इलेक्ट्रॉन बढ़ाते ही जाना है हमको. So this electron will enter in the last shell. 1 से लेके 7 तक जितने भी डाल दिए आपने बढ़ा दिए. सो यहाँ पे जो है फॉर एग्जाम्पल देर आर 8 इलेक्ट्रॉन इन केस ऑफ नोबल गैस. शेल का नंबर उतना ही है. फॉर एग्जाम्पल इफ इट इज 3 इट इज 3 ओनली. थर्ड पीरियड में ही सब है. But with many electron in shell number 3 there will be more attraction between nucleus and the electron in that shell. So the size it will decrease. But when you are moving from top to bottom, okay, atomic number is increasing. ये पीरियड में से वो पीरियड में जा रहा है, वो पीरियड में से ये पीरियड में जा रहा है ना. We are increasing the period. Shell number indicate the period also, right ना? बराबर है ना? तो what we are doing? We are increasing the number of shells. We are decreasing. For example, from third period, you are on fourth, then on fifth. तो इसके शेल भी दिस इज अ रिप्रेजेंटेशन. नंबर ऑफ द शेल रिप्रेजेंट द पीरियड टू विच द एलिमेंट बिलोंग्स. ओके, अभी मैंने शेल बढ़ा दिया मतलब डिस्टेंस बिटवीन न्यूक्लियस एंड द शेल इट इज इंक्रीजिंग. देखो कितना डिस्टेंस हो गया. सो दिस विल ऑटोमेटिकली डिक्रीज द अट्रैक्शन. As a result, there will be increase in the size. याद रहेगा अभी. So from left to right, in periodic table, atomic size decreases. From top to bottom, atomic size increases. We are मत फैन भी मत और एसी भी मत, जैसे भी है ठीक है. This thing understood? नहीं गर्म नहीं हो रहा, पीछे का एसी चालू है. नहीं मुझे ठंडा है. अब हवा 10 minutes are remaining. Okay, so regarding size, left to right, top to bottom, that concept is clear? Or any doubt in that? हाँ, अभी मेरा वो वाला जो point था, A, 2 columns are on left, few columns are on right. बराबर? ऐसे ही है ना? Third one and first A and second A are on the left hand side, and third A till 7th A they are on the right hand side. So these columns are S and P block lead. Representative element S and P, main part of your periodic table. जो बीच वाला जो है B वाला part, they all are transition element. Okay, transition D block element. उसके प्रॉपर्टीज भी आपने किए रहेंगे. उसके बाद में जो नीचे वाले दो सीरीज है लैंथेनाइट एंड एक्टेनाइट सीरीज, दे आर इनर ट्रांजिशन एलिमेंट्स. ओके, 14 की दो रोज है. एंड द लास्ट वन आर द नोबल गैसेस. नाउ कमिंग टू द प्रॉपर्टीज ऑफ मेटल्स. क्या क्या है प्रॉपर्टीज मेटल्स के? Metals where they are present in periodic table, left, right, left of the periodic table. What are the properties?
They are good conductors of heat and solid.
Acha, solid, good conductor of heat and electricity, and they are ductile and malleable and
Richard.
high melting point.
High melting point.
high melting and boiling point, and thermal conductivity, electrical conductance, reactivity. ये भी point चाहिए ना?
The activity
Then oxidizing, reducing agent, whether they undergo oxidation, reduction, समझे ना, whether they are electropositive, electronegative, वो भी points चाहिए हमको. So with respect to this all point, what are the properties of metals or the first and second group element? चुप रह. बोलने देना उसको. Don't do like this. Please, आज भी सच में मेरे सर में बहुत. तो मैं आज लेक्चर छोड़ना. तो एक काम करना बेटा, चल मेरा सर स्कूल में चलना पड़ने चलेगा. अरे मैं आज क्लास करने के वास्ते हमारा बड़ा टीचर ही ने आज डेट का. That is not in the main one. Okay, properties, characteristics of metals. अभी तो पता है points बताए ना, whether they are oxidizing, reducing, whether they undergo oxidation, reduction, वो सारे points मुझे चाहिए. They are electropositive, negative. Electropositive or negative? Positive. Okay, they are electropositive. Then whether they undergo oxidation or reduction. Oxidation. What is meaning of oxidation?
Addition or
Reduction.
oxygen and removal of hydrogen.
Addition of.
Oxygen and removal of hydrogen.
Okay, in terms of electrons.
Loss of electrons.
Loss of electrons. Yeah, oxidation, reduction.
Oxidation. Loss of electrons. Reduction. Gain of electrons.
Okay, सही. तो दो तरीके से डेफिनेशन दिया था. Since oxidation, reduction you can define by two methods. अब ये क्वेश्चन आपको कहाँ पर है, whether it is organic part or inorganic part, just think that, huh? According to that you have to give answer. When we are saying it is electropositive, so it comes under the inorganic part. In terms of electron, you have to explain this. Oxidation, loss of electron, and due to loss of electron, what happens at metal? It is getting converted into metal ions. Electropositive metal ion. And that particular element, it will act as an reducing agent. जिसका ऑक्सीडेशन हो रहा है ऊर्जा बेटा, जिसका ऑक्सीडेशन हो रहा है, it is acting as a reducing agent. Whereas the non-metals, they are electronegative, so they undergo reduction. Right? Reduction is what? What is reduction?
Removal of hydrogen and addition of
Electrons.
Gain of electrons.
It is a gain of electrons. After gaining the electron, they are converted into electronegative ions. Right? And that particular atom ion जो भी कुछ आपने यूज किया है, कंपाउंड है या एटॉमिक स्टेट में है, it will act as an oxidizing agent. तो याद रखना. Okay? Then the next thing, this metals, they are soft.
Metals are soft.
So ये metals soft. Pure metals are soft. हो गया almost 5 minutes. 5 minutes.
Just put it on the page.
5 minutes. 4 minutes. 35 minutes. Okay, let it be. ठीक है.
5 मिनट पहले शुरू.
नहीं, ये मेरे टाइम पे.
क्या बात हुई?
और 10 मिनट वहाँ पे वेस्ट मत करना, कम क्विकली. हाँ, within 2 minutes.
होने के बाद
अच्छा, नेक्स्ट क्लास में आना ही नहीं. Don't come for next class. Okay. Now, which is the shortest period? What you have already done? Shortest period. First period with how many elements? Only 2 elements. Then second one? 8 elements. Second and third with 8 elements. Then next one, fourth and fifth. 18 long. आपने लिखा है या नहीं? बुक में अगर नहीं लिखा है तो अंडरलाइन करो उसको. पेपर में लिखना है, पीरियोडिक टेबल का भी. For final exam, this topic is very new. It is on page number 86. Periods देखो मिला आपको 86 periods में. First is the shortest, second and third bit 18, then sorry 8, then fourth and fifth bit with numbers it is given with 18, it is long and so last one and so 32. Fifth one. 7th one it is incomplete. 7. Then next one, क्या कर रहे हो? You are playing. Next one, types of element. So there are 4 types of element. अभी 4 बार ये बोल के हो गए. कौन-कौन से types है?
Transition elements
Start from let's see representative, transition, inner transition and inner. Okay, where the one representative elements are present.
First.
Only first. A वाला किया है ना आपने यहाँ पे on both side you have A first A second A and from third A to seventh A. Right? This all are representative element. Then from 3 to 12, 3 to 12, they are transition element. Then under that lengthenite and actinide, they are inner transition, whereas zero group are A group. Okay, it is given here. चलिए तो numbers you can write it down. जो मैंने लिखा के दिया है ना those number, but remember transition representative elements are from A. Some part of A it is there on right hand side. Then representative element का for every element it is given, for every block it is given. For group number 1, group number 1 are
representative.
they are complete that part. They are representative element, but group number 1 they are alkali element. They react with sodium. They react with water. Form hydroxide. Okay, strong hydroxide caustic can be formed. Then alkaline group number 2. They are alkaline earth metal. They are obtained from the earth crust. And in this two, which one is more reactive? Group 1 or group 2? Group 1 element are more reactive or group 2 element are more reactive?
Group 1. Group 2.
Why group 2?
Because magnesium is in the one of the most reactive.
Group 1 element are more reactive. Alkalis are more reactive because they are having only one electron in the valence shell. Whereas group 2 they contain 2 electron, and we have already learned duplet, octet. These all are the stable states. Right now? ठीक है ना? तो कौन है ज्यादा reactive? Group 1. And I think reactivity series is there in your syllabus.
Yeah.
Sodium, potassium, कहाँ पर है? They are at the extreme top of the reactivity series. Then group number 13. Group number 13 is our third A. देखो number किया है वहाँ पे. Third A. Third A. First member is boron. Okay, at the top it is boron. Head of the family is boron. So that complete column it is known as boron family. Similarly, 14 is carbon. Carbon family. Then nitrogen, oxygen and halogen. Okay, हमारे घर में भी ऐसे हेड रहते हैं तो वो उनका फैमिली है, ये उसका फैमिली है. Okay, then next one, main characteristic of representative element. So what are the 4 बजे में उठ लो सुबह पूरे full day from morning 8 o'clock to listen from morning 8 o'clock क्यों तुमको बोला ना कल मेरे साथ ऐड उसका रीजन बताती हूँ from morning 8 till 12 o'clock I took practicals of 140 students along with practical journal correction और उसके बाद में यूके आके क्लास ले रहे और खड़ी एक दूसरे को बता रहे हो टाइम बता रहे इसको तो नींद आ रही है ऐसे ऐसे कर रहा है छोटा छोटा स्नैप की तरफ जा रहा है वो छोटे छोटे ही बोल रही है ना बड़ा वाला उसको लेने नहीं मिले यहाँ पे जो म्यूजिक चालू हो गया ओके इसलिए मुझे बार बार बोलना पड़ता है ये मेरा लास्ट पीरियड है ये मेरा लास्ट क्योंकि इसके बाद कोई काम नहीं है घर पे जाओ खाओगी और सो हाँ खाना खाने के बाद पानी को पीना hardly one bottle half liter one bottle I had for something okay
चलो बता रहे
so under the main characteristics of the main group elements so main group representative elements class थोड़ा आगे बिल्कुल सीखिए main group और representative element कौन से कैरेक्टर्स हमने डिस्कस किए थे शॉर्ट में बता दो नेक्स्ट क्लास मेन ग्रुप और रिप्रेजेंटेटिव एलिमेंट्स
First group.
फर्स्ट ग्रुप नहीं
First and second.
नहीं ओवरऑल कैरेक्टरिस्टिक्स फॉर द रिप्रेजेंटेटिव एलिमेंट
Alkali.
They are
Metals.
मेटल्स नेक्स्ट
they are
Active.
ओके व्हाट अबाउट दिस साइड मेटल्स का आपको बहुत कुछ पता है नॉन मेटल्स का क्या व्हाट
non metal non reactive non
अच्छा then which property they are showing सब नो कर दिया तो इस प्रॉपर्टी दिखा शुरू राइट ना
नहीं होता है property
नहीं
metal नहीं होता है वो metal नहीं होता
okay next class we will start with the main characteristics of representative element okay just read it whatever you have learned in month of May it is completely vanished from your memory exam है किसी का from Monday Sure, और क्या नेक्स्ट मंडे मतलब आफ्टर अच्छा टाइम है ना you are ready for your exam no why when you will start your preparation
Yes, sir. 40 है भाई 50 ग्राफ में बढ़ गया है अफगानिस्तान उसको उससे मिलते भाई